Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's August 30th of 2021. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I've made a change here, of course. That's no surprise, is it? As you can see, the monitor here, or the page, I purchased this monitor on October 31st of 2020. I've used it on and off a few times, and it's a 29-inch wide LG monitor. They call it ultra wide. It's WFHD. It does HDR1. It says HDR10, but I think it's HDR1. And the refresh rate is 75. It actually is working. I've hooked it up a few times, different situations in the past. I just hooked it up a few hours ago, and I went and watched 4K video from YouTube. I watched the one I watched, I'm not sure it's the same one, but Miami Beach, because I spent about 5 years there. And I walked those very beaches and things, so I watched it in 4K. It's kind of a test, and it worked okay. I think I may keep this setup, one monitor instead of two. Now the problem is I downloaded the software. Anyway, this monitor, as you can see, the model number is 29WN600. Also it's listed as -W for wide. It's 2560 by 1080. And there is some, and I downloaded it, and I don't see it taking effect yet. But maybe when I do a complete shutdown and then a startup, I think I've just done some restarts on it, on the software, on the computer. Maybe that LG software will kick in, which will let me have Windows, what do they call it? I forget what they call it. And I've used that software in the past, and you know, it'll divide the screen up. So in that case, what I could do would be have the, nope, over there, yeah, that would be the screen, and then my second screen would be, you know, next to it, and I could just have it not actually showing and just record this screen. I'd have all kinds of combinations. So that's, I think when I finish up here, I'm just going to do a shutdown of the computer and then a boot up from, you know, from shutdown, do a restart. Like I said, I like the display. I don't like the stands. It's I wish that they had, when I purchased this, offered, which I don't think they did, you know, for $10, $15, or even $20 more, one of the better stands. You know, this one can't be raised up at all. There's a little bit of a tilt to it that you can tilt it. It's now I guess what I could do is, except I've got one of those in the closet I couldn't get to, I couldn't assemble it. Get a stand to hooked up, you know, hooked to the back of the desk, and then come up, and yeah, I guess that's what I'll do when I have some extra money. Or maybe I'll get that damn one down out of the closet and see if I can start over and figure out how to put it together. Yeah, I guess that'd be the first thing to do. One thing, the on the back here, the audio out is what is it? Is it HDMI? I forget now. Let's see if it says. Yeah, I think it'll say down here that it has a jack on the back for. Let's see. Split screen. FreeSync. Maybe it'll say down here. Wait a minute. Maybe under audio or something. No, it doesn't. Okay. It doesn't. I forget what do they call the audio when you have one of those things on the back where you're using. Is it HDMI or is it that it gives you audio across the cable? And so on the back of here, it selected, when I booted it up, it selected that as an audio, and but I didn't realize that, so I booted up and wow, that audio is really good. And then I saw that it was using, oh, I know how I can tell you. Let's see. Go over here to microphone, go to audio. Okay. Well, they call it LGHDR WHHD display audio, and it's very good. So what I did make a change, and now I'm just coming out of it. I could just use it. It's good enough. I could just use that audio. But what I did is took my 3.5 audio jack and moved it in the back of that, and then I'm going over to my 2 speakers. I may change that. So I'm getting ready to, I'm using it too, okay, or I'm using it right now. Manicam. Just don't have the screen thing. Maybe if I do a reboot. So that's going to be, got a couple little projects. I think the audio is okay. I think everything's okay, except got a few little things to adjust on it, hopefully. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.